Hello and welcome, Rachel here. I'm thrilled to share with you today our cottage farmhouse style guest bedroom reveal. It has been many months in the making, but today is finally the day. First, the purpose of this video is to inspire you to create warm and welcoming spots in your home for family and friends. And hopefully you'll pick up some handy tips along the way. And secondly, let me share with you the two design methods that I use when I'm putting a room or an area together for my family. The first method is from scratch. When you have no ideas, no furniture, no color palette, and you just have a blank slate and a bare room. This is what I had when we were putting together our master bedroom. So I would ask myself, what is the function of this room? How will it be used? Who will be in it? And what is the overall feel that you would like to convey with the colors, the furniture, the decor in that room? If you are designing from scratch like I was, I would say use Pinterest. If you get a color palette going and start getting a feel for the room, this is a great way to gather all those ideas together, to envision the room as a whole, to know how it will come together. This is what I did for our master bedroom. It gave me a guideline. I was able to collect pieces that would fit with our theme over time, and I knew that they would work. The second design method I have named Unified Hodgepodge. And I don't know if you're like me, but I really love the collected over time look, where everything is carefully curated to go together, or maybe not. You kind of wonder. Sometimes you find these pieces at antique stores, thrift shops, or you've inherited them and you just wonder, will they go together anywhere? This room has glorious natural lighting, and I wanted to keep it light and bright. So this affected our color palette, and being that green is one of my favorite colors, we knew we would include that with creams and ivories. So with that as a backdrop, the next thing to consider are the pieces that I had to go in the room. Now I had a little bit of hodgepodge going on here. I had found a bed frame and a bookcase on the roadside, neither of which were going to go with the room color-wise, so I knew they needed a makeover. And then the third piece was a beautiful antique French provincial style dresser that you see behind me here, which I absolutely love. It was given to me many years ago, and this one piece set the tone and the design for the entire room. Okay, so I had the natural lighting, I had some furniture. Now to unify it, hopefully, my idea was to create a gallery wall. We had created one in our master bedroom and absolutely love it. Creating a gallery wall for this room would enable me to handpick the pieces, knowing that they would go with the colors, the theme, and the overall feel of the room. So let's see how this hodgepodge all turned out. Come on in.
Bright and airy, the room is freshly painted and gallery wall is laid out. I placed the furniture in the room to get an idea for what color to paint it. And this soft, creamy ivory seemed perfect. A little decoupage on the headboard adds some surprising interest. And the room is coming together. Floods of natural lighting are just glorious in this room. When it comes time for bed, the guest has a surprise of this beautiful cross stitch and then the decoupage headboard. All the artwork you see in this corner, along with this pretty little French looking milk glass lamp, were discovered at the thrift store. here's our pretty little bookcase wearing its fresh coat of paint. In the evening, the glow of the candles is a warm welcome to the guests. These lace sheer curtains came from Amazon. I tied them back simply in a cottage farmhouse style with a little piece of hand crocheted lace. We loved this pretty little fan just the way it was. The only thing we did is paint the blades and replace the fan pulls with these vintage looking ceramic and brass fan pulls we found at our local hardware store. And the gallery wall. This was so much fun. The center picture is the focal piece of this gallery wall. I made it when I was just out of college, hoping someday that I would be married and could hang it in my own home. So this piece here is an answer to prayer for me. These little morning glories I made when I was 18, and they're framed with a piece of lace made by my great-grandmother. The oaken bucket with the red poppies was a birthday gift from Matt. The bouquet of violets was hand-painted by my sister. This botanical rose I cross-stitched for my aunt when I was 11. This beautiful dresser. Just look at that time-worn patina, natural distressing. And if you like icing on cakes, how could you not like this handle? The little spaniel dog and quaint tick-tock of the clock give a little touch of English whimsy to this cottage-style bedroom. Those pieces, along with the milk glass lamp and the white ironstone pitcher, were all discovered beautiful treasures at the thrift shop. The lace doily was on my dresser in my room when I was a little girl. How could you not love this gorgeous dresser and wonderful storage, even down to this curvy little leg? This simple pinwheel pattern on this homemade, handmade quilt was my first quilt to make from a pattern. It graces and warms our guest bed. This Victorian Gibson girl was discovered at the antique shop with my sister. And finally, this piece of art was a surprise from Matt one day. This little dollhouse was a handmade treasure from my grandparents and my aunt when I was a little girl.
Thank you for coming to visit our cottage farmhouse style bedroom today. I hope you are inspired to create some warm and welcoming places in your home and that you found some handy tips along the way. I'd like to know, what methods do you use for creating a room, for designing and putting together a special space for your family? Do you enjoy collecting home decor over time? Please leave your comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Bye now.